Okay. What? Why is it going so slow? Pardon the mic noise. Why is my tracker like this? Huh. That's new. Yeah, that's completely unusable. Why is it updating so slowly? Why can't I change the update interval? Lovely. I think I have to abandon this application. Well, if anyone has a better handle on, shoot, what is the name of this application? XR Animator than I do, and could tell me why for some reason it's updating at one frame a second instead of what I'm trying to set it to, that'd be lovely. I don't appear to be able to change that speed at all. It's just kind of a mess now. I swear I had this working right before. There we go. Shut it off for a second. Mode cap options. No, that's not it. Alright. Let's just switch you to using specifically PC faces tracking. Should be here. There. Oh, that's better. Can't do anything with the hands now. So that'll do for now. And face tracking seems to be working, although it seems to be a little slow. Eh, good enough. Managed to get full AR kit tracking from Neo. I've been playing around with that. I think I need to move around some things on the screen with this. Yeah, you can go over here. Alright. That's probably good enough. So yeah, the version 1.0 of Phantom Abyss finally came out. It's been years in the making. Why is there a loading spinner on the target server? Okay, seems good. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, it's been years in the making, and the game is finally 1.0. It looks a lot different from when I started. I forget if I streamed when I first started playing this game, or if that came a little bit later. Yeah, this game is basically Indiana Jones. Ooh. It's harder to do, but that weird physics glitch is still in the game. Nice. So, I may have gone through all the beginner levels and gotten gold pedestals on each of them. So, to gold them, you have to go into the level and beat them on at least a challenge level equivalent to what their upper tier on that is. For the ones I'm going to be doing today, I need to hit a challenge rating of 800 for each of these to get the golden shrine. Just as a warm-up, I think no. Let's go in. This is a Wings Feather Web, so it's a pretty easy ability to work with. Devouring Rage. They nerfed Devouring Rage significantly. You'll see if I manage to screw up Crosswinds. More troublesome than it sounds at first. No. Especially if you get Icy Feet. But since in this version you're allowed to control which curses you have. Let's see what I currently have selected. Ugh, Glass Bones. The old Glass Bones was an insta-kill, so I'm glad they nerfed it. How much is that? We're at the 20? Blessings hurt. Dislike that one. Icy Feet is at max. Of course it is. It's gonna be fun. Dash. Blackout is annoying as heck. High stakes. That's worth a lot, actually. I might consider switching some things up. So Guardians usually aren't the issue. It's dodging the Guardians and ending up hitting a trap you would have missed otherwise. That's what usually gets me. This is probably fine for now. I'll forget which ones I have and which ones I don't have as I go, but for now, let's just hop right in. And you can see all the things that they've changed. Dare to enter. I think, unlike in classic mode, some of those phantoms have actually been this area. Where in the classic mode only one person can ever finish it, and the temple is opened up after they die. To have multiple people in at the same time is only really possible through share codes. But they sort of changed how that works too. This isn't really a share code directly. You share through being friends with people in the game. sometimes you get a little bit more time to ease into the level. Are there any chests back there? Maybe. Might be worth my time. Already we have a few deaths. So, that provides me two things. If I collect their spirits, I can get parts back, which I don't currently need. Oop. Really? Really? Give me a moment back. Dang it. Shush. 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 And I forgot to dash. Biggest danger here is me. So that's where one of them died. You can tell because the trap has been deactivated. Did not used to be a thing when I originally played. That makes it so that the more people who go in, the easier the level will be, as well as people die to traps, and it deactivates those. That way, a temple can never truly stay unsolvable. It's just a matter of if there's something that's actually a problem, how many people you have to throw until it's opened up again. That is assuming that they don't have complete level generation failures, which I haven't seen in a while. There was one where it was literally impossible to win. But I believe that was before 1.0 that I saw that. Maybe we're good now. There's death. There's another death. And for some reason, the Devouring Rage just likes to randomly explode without actually touching anything. I've never quite understood that. Now that that's the body of the person who deactivated that. Right. The Devouring Rage is back again. So, if he catches me, he will do 1 heart worth of damage to me. He used to be a complete instant death, originally. I guess that is a little bit fair, because there are definitely rooms where it feels like you can't avoid him. At the same time, he feels like not enough of a threat. I could get that, so if he ever corners me, I can just turn around and smack him. Actually being able to navigate is super useful, but just get rid of being able to be cornered. Alright, so 8 people died in the first area. I am definitely a little bit rusty. I've been doing a little bit of a adventure, or just the first areas in adventure mode, and then a little bit of the classic mode to sort of get back into it, but I wasn't the best at this game before, so being rusty is a little bit of an understatement, probably. Ooh, I had a little bit of glitch there. Frame rate drop, probably from streaming and playing at the same time. No big deal. Hey, grab. There we go. be fair, I mostly want keys. It would be nice to clear the adventures and get the whips and all that done with, but I'm still unlocking power-ups, and you need keys for that. I could go and power up less. It's also an option. I don't feel like the game is necessarily balanced for that anymore, so I don't feel like I want to start taking myself down that deep of a challenge yet. Once I'm actually decent at this game, maybe I'll consider it. There it is. Whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not the worst at this game. It is not necessarily the easiest game, but I definitely am not that great. We'll run some challenges later. For sure. Anything over there other than the key? No. I do have, like, a little bit of a sense for how the levels tend to be designed, and that does help a lot. For instance, these rooms, there used to be almost a guaranteed room here or over here. I think it was always on this side back in the day. They rearranged these rooms, so if these are up against a wall, you can find a hole down here, but otherwise it's going to be a hole in the ceiling. If you don't see one, then you can safely just move on. And I've yet to see a room where that's not the case, since they tend to be set pieces with specific... Come on. My whip is a lot shorter than I expect. I thought it was only 40% smaller. How small is it? That? Good to know. Doesn't feel like 40%. And the timer that was making noise is for the actual way up, which is that there. That one was for me having to dash or I'll die. Don't actually have to go up there. That's not the way forward, but there must be a chest up there, I'm guessing. If not, I don't know what the point of actually going up there would be. Considering the exit is right down here. And the Devouring Rage decided he was done. Oh. Okay. Come on. Uh-huh. Well, it's not worth my time. There's a lot of money I lost. I'm really bad at the gotta go fast curse, where you have to dash every so often. Alright, we're at the end. Faster sliding or hover slide? That's a hard choice. They're both pretty good, especially together. I'm gonna go with the hover slide. Hi, what's your face? Una. Because the challenge level is so high, I'm seeing the higher level of keys. I think it's a 50% chance of the Inferno level keys, and then 50% chance of the Rift level keys. Or legendary keys, as they've been calling them. Thanks for destroying that trap. Okay, so I need to open 4 areas, right? That's what they usually are. It's not an area? Where are the areas then? Here's one. Do I only need 2 for Cavern's Temple? Wait. No, this isn't a split path, this is only one way? Really? That's different. Usually you have to go down like 4 paths and they'll light up a cauldron and a door will open only once you go down all the paths. Okay, no, that is the case. I see the other paths. Here it is. We only need 2 for the caverns. Interesting. But also, money would be good. Usually there's more treasure littered about too. Don't see that much. Yeah, just start a way down and spawn in that guy. Come on. The one at the top, I think, always has a key in it. The ones at the bottom, there pretty much always have... Oh, this is the wrong way. That's fine. Do that. Which I forgot about. That was one use of Banish. I did not expect to actually successfully make that jump. And that distracted me enough to get him. Did it attack me? It's usually just up there as well. Will there be a chest over there is the question. Yes, there will be. In the water. Really, I failed whip on the time, and let's just start that over. You all saw that, right? That's fine. Alright, now that we're warmed up, this is the real one. 52 phantoms. You know, probably should do this before I enter. Right there. I can also beat that guy, and that was not useful. Very early for a big heal. Oh, someone died to that. Okay. Occasionally you can get guardian banishing. It only lasts for the current floor, but having that load taken off your mind is quite useful. What? No one came down here? Tell because it was closed. Phantoms can open them before you get there, which doesn't cause issues unless you have the Greedy Phantom's Curse, in which case they'll steal everything that's in there, to include the keys. So a little bit rude. Like, if it just stole the coins, it'd be like, oh darn, I wasn't fast enough. But the keys themselves definitely makes you think about learning a speedrun just so you can play the game. Bye. Why do I keep hearing timer music? Is there a timed room up ahead? I'm guessing there must be. It's the way forward. Sometimes there's a hole behind the treasure chest there. I've had a spiral go into a spiral before. I don't know if that's still possible with the updates to level generation, but it was amusing at the time. Oh, not quite. One came up here? You must be scaring people. Hey, Inky boy. What? What? You just turned around and left. What? There it is again. Unless that's just one of the tracks now. Because that used to be the "there's a timer going on" song. Did I? I must have dodged. Huh. Always good. Especially in an as early as you could possibly grab it. Extra currents mean early on means extra chest openings. But I already have maximum shrine cost, so it doesn't really help me that much here. Blessings heal I find more useful. That's all I got. 5 people died. It used to be when people died in the dungeons, you'd have to go and, well, you'd have to get someone to release your soul and recollect your whip and all that, or it would be lost to you unless you paid a certain number of keys. To be fair, the certain number of keys thing came later. It originally was just you had to wait until someone rescued your phantom. That was it. Okay. That was a little rude. Just a little. Huh. I'm guessing that music is just a thing now, and I'm making too much of a deal with it. Well, this game's trying to guilt me for taking so long to dash. Hello. Why is it always heal? Would love calm for once. That's the name of the one that banishes the guardian for a floor. If you find it in a shrine instead of... Well, I feel stupid. If you find it in a shrine instead of one of those... Actually, is that also called a shrine? Not sure. If you find it for a pay-to-use shrine instead of the freebie shrine, it will last for 3 floors, which is quite nice. The guardian's never the hardest thing in the world. It's just I like to explore, and I like to take my time. The more money you can get, the earlier you can get it, the more likely you're going to be able to get farther in the dungeon. Sure, you can get those blessings later, but if you missed a chest because you're too busy panicking for your life or whatever, then that's just money you no longer get. That and the whole in the classic mode, the farther you go in the dungeon, the more curses you get now. Which is an interesting way to do difficulty, but there's already a difficulty curve just to the traps as you go, so I didn't really feel like that was necessary. That's just me. All in all, I question some of the the choices, but I think the way they have it set up now is kind of more long-term sustainable. So I'll take that. I'm really bad at planning dashes, because dashing didn't exist prior to 1.0. I think it started in 1.0. Hello. Dashers always kind of felt like it should be a power-up to me, not something you just have by default. Could you blow up already? Oh, need to go that way. But now I'm curious. And you know what they said? Say, curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought him back. Betcha it'll be completely unworth my time. Hey buddy, could you stay gone for more than 2 seconds? Rude. Oh. Single chest. And away back down. Well. Which means... Aha! This is a shortcut. That's what it is. Really? Wow. Well, that does leave him up there. Bye. Ooh. With how fast he's going, I probably shouldn't get distracted by all the pieces of candy, but... that's no fun. Hey, Yuna. Can I listen to you? Can I hit E? There we go. You're thrilling to listen to, Yuna. I swear. This is new. This is actually a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. AoE. It says disable trap, but anything you can hit with the whip, you can... Oh. Now I know that's back there. Anything you can hit with the whip will be hit by the AoE. Kind of interesting. Not necessarily a game change. Well, kind of is a game changer for speeding through things. You can hit things through walls now with it. That's kind of... I feel like that can be used to skip areas a little bit better if you're the one who gets them first. Wait, what? I think there was a stutter there. Anyway, double jump. That is huge. Double jump and double whip together is a fantastic movement. But I've always been a fan for longer whip over double whip. So now I can just whip kind of near him. Those things don't get deactivated from whipping anymore. Well, anymore. I think if they used to get activated, it would send them out so that you could start their cooldown period faster. I don't think they do that anymore. I'll have to test it. This is deactivates traps in the description of the Smash power-up. It's not entirely true because of the things that don't get deactivated by being whipped still don't get deactivated by being whipped. Man, he moves fast now. We got this. Nice. Looking this way. Thanks for deactivating. Oh, deactivating that one, but not this one. Wow, that. I also think they changed the hitbox timing on those to where the spikes actually are out instead of used to be able to kind of dash through them as they were coming down and when they were alluding to coming up. I don't know if that was intentional, so maybe this is what they always wanted. This is the room that doesn't have anything. Nope, a version of the room that doesn't have anything. It's like, maybe. I've been surprised by some places I haven't expected in rooms like that, so not specifically that room yet. Hey, hey, let me up. There we go. When I'm right-clicking, I want to grapple. That's why I right-click, turns whip into grapple game. Yeah, that time. Right there. That's where I expect that music to start up. Oh. I don't need money if we're at the end, right? Could have been a key or something around here, but the ending area has keys. As long as I can survive the ending area. Really? Game. That was a rude wind right there. Not key. Hey, buddy. I don't think you can come through this door. Yep. Oh. Hey. I'm right-clicking. I thought... Oh, does it do that even when you right-click? If you don't actually latch to anything? I guess it does. But only if you don't latch onto anything. Sort of like a concession for you didn't get to grapple anything, but at least you got to disable traps in that general direction, eh? This is very different. Three. I'm used to there being around 5 keys to find hidden throughout the final area. Four. There's the relic. That's where we came in. Is this it? These are 4 chests. Is there somewhere I'm missing? Is it worth scouring for, though? It's interesting to find hidden places. Not a waste of time, eh? That one wasn't very hidden. Don't know if there's a fifth one, and I'm just missing it. I'm sure eventually I find it. There is a whip that allows you to see chests through walls. At some point I should actually earn that and take it out for a spin, just to see if there are any new hideables now. Yeah. Right. So that should golden pedestal that whip. And I don't need to come back to this level again. That's the basic gist of adventure mode. You just keep doing that over and over again. And, you know, I think I like that better for collecting all the relics, because collecting the relics at complete random, like it was before, just meant you kept getting the same relics over and over and again. You could have people purposely delve into dungeons, die at the end after seeing what the relic was, and then upload the key or the dungeon's code and which relic it is, but only one person could earn that relic from that dungeon. So if you really need to get one of the relics, you have to hope someone's found one recently and no one else has gone into that dungeon to complete it. And people can randomly be given these dungeons just through joining classic mode. So it's no guarantee that even if no one's used the code, that the temple's still going to be open. I don't necessarily have an issue with RNG for rewards, but at the same time, these are really long dungeons, or at least the way they were before. To get, like, legendary, you had to go through all the other ones to get down to the final tier, and it was a lot to not actually get the relic that you need. I never did finish out all the relics previously. I had I think maybe 4 or 5 left. I was just done. I figured I'd wait for 1.0. Here we are. And now Una still has all these comments to say about all these things. I feel like they did a disservice writing her, because it never feels like you want to interact with her. I haven't seen any lore directly from her that is all that interesting. Somehow she does know that her speaking will be heard by other people, which I'm guessing she ran into other phantoms lamenting their time down there. That's how she learned, but you never run into any other phantoms yourself, you just see her around, so it feels a little disingenuous, even. Considering there's supposed to be thousands of souls trapped in this place. I don't know. I do really like the ancient language scattered out around the entire place. Here, let's before I go into another one, let's show off some of that. So I'm guessing these are the classic statues. One day I'll beat one of the classic mobs and earn one of them. Just haven't really... I'm not good enough to do it, and a little bit, I haven't really spent that much time yet. So this is one of the rooms of the ancient language. Unfortunately, there's no in-game way to learn what they say yet. But the Discord community has a whole bunch of translations of all of this stuff. And the language is fully fleshed out, although it has no speaking system that I know of. It's loosely based off of the Aztec writing system, I want to say. I forget, but like the syntax and the prepositions used here are similar to those used in one of the old South American, I want to say, hieroglyphic? Is it hieroglyphic? Not hieroglyphic. Ah, shoot. One of the image-based languages. It's neat. So that right there is a name, if it has that little S-shaped underline. That symbol I remember is shining, and I think that one is God. Can't remember if it's God or King. I know this outlines the... Hello? That I don't recognize that symbol. This outlines the history of the Phantom Abyss, how it came to be, how the Shining King grew jealous of the gods and attempted to obtain their power. The way he ended up doing it was by imprisoning souls to forever be stuck in this dungeon, running through, dying over and over again. And their repeated sacrifice powers his ascension to godhood. And they spent a lot of time like poring over these and learning the language. There are specific tablets designed to help you learn the language too, which is a very neat touch. There'll be things like so the weeps all have their own symbols, and the parts of the symbols each mean something. For instance, this here means feather, this means fall, and this means feather again, so feather fall. There are other symbols in the game, like the game name itself is written... Can I find... Here. That is Abyss, I want to say, and the symbol for Phantom isn't here, although it's on the title screen. I don't think that's Abyss. I think that's referring to the guy out there, the guardian of the Abyss. Not exactly a guardian as much, though. He's more of a prisoner. Don't necessarily quote me on that. I do know that symbol is Abyss. Let's see, these ones are extra details into pieces of history. I'm pretty sure, and I think some of these are new. The ones that are in the dungeons themselves are from the Broken Poet or the Cursed Poet, and the Healed Poet or the Cured Poet. Cursed and Cured. And they not necessarily very poetic, but they go through like basic things in life in the language, like talking about the color of the earth, color of the sky. Helps us narrow down various words in the language. Yeah, I tend to use the bamboo whip. As you can tell, that is the double jump whip. I just like the movement. I'm probably going to start using the whip that gives you bonus money more often, just to try and scale faster. That seems to be a very good strategy. It's definitely different people than earlier on have been playing a lot. Either that or people have changed their name. The game has actually updated to account for that. It's always possible. I've definitely going back into one of the adventure temples doesn't count as a new temple attempted because you're going back into the same one. But Abyss mode, every single one is different, so oof. That hurts. Punished. Doomed. Doomed is time ran out. Plummeted. Pledge and zapped. Yeah, that's about right. Sandbags. I think that's when you already have a relic. If you run into it again, you can collect a sandbag. But I'm not entirely sure. I try to not exchange keys because that's sort of at a loss either direction you go, but also if I want lower tier keys and I keep getting the legendary ones, you can trade a higher tier one for 2 of the next lower tier, or 10 of the lower tier for 1 of the next higher tier. Yeah. So this is the new stats room as of 1.0. It is interesting to see, and I'll be interested to see more new names pop up on that Phantoms encountered board. There. Oh, here we go. I think these are some of the tablets of the poet. No, they aren't, because he signs his name at the bottom. What it... These... This is more lore, and I can't read any of it. Then there's this guy right here. Hey buddy, what are you doing up here? You seem nice. If you whip him, he gets a little mad. Understandably. You can't actually take damage while you're in this area, but he will try to attack you after you whip him. But why would you do that? That's just mean. I don't know how many secrets are hidden around the void area. I believe there used to be more around the hallway update. Like hidden up there. I don't know if those are permanent things, but I can't get up there as far as I know with the things that I currently have. Maybe later. You can talk to the Guardians and they say exactly one thing. I think it... yeah. You got the Devouring Rage. Miss Poison Mama. And Laser Eye Guy. This area is cool. I don't think I'm going to get to it unless I start running through classic mode. Could do that instead. Is there a whip that I want though? Whipping on the air, not my favorite. Crouch jump is fine, meh. Safe statues is actually pretty useful. Soul armor, I don't have a feel for. Banish, meh. There's a whip later on that just permanently disables the Guardian. And that's kind of insane. Unless they've changed it in the 1.0 update. Now that you've seen adventure mode, let's do one of the classic. For old time's sake. Dash cooldown, dash distance, whip speed. Okay. The one that I actually care the most about is starting coins, because, again, being able to buy upgrades is king in this. The more, the faster, the better. Wait. Abstract whip. That's the one I want. Let's take the E-Peen version of it. So yeah, I need to be able to beat Master at some point. Then I can finally move on to Insane and Nightmare and whatever comes after that. But I'm not that good yet. Still getting my caving feet under me. No one has been here before. Oh boy. Well, if I manage to die, you can use my in-game friend code. It's not like a Steam friend code or anything. You can't access any of my accounts or join me in any other games. You can just see me in these dungeons by friending me through that. But yeah, you can go rescue my phantom, or just get a leg up because you've watched me die here. Which means you should be able to do it easier, right? Because you'll have seen it. A little cheap, but eh. Sometimes so are these traps. Do we have a floor? We do have a floor. And we have this. Oh, and I don't have double jump yet. Always forget after resetting. No ceiling walls. Alright. Hey, let me in. Shoosh. Wonder if it's like possibility of a treasure chest in those. That's a long way to go. Without actually knowing. Does this place have a floor? Alright. Shoot. Does this place have a floor? No. Any ceiling holes? Yes, there's one. Game. I don't have icy feet. Stopped acting like I do. This one. Oh. Big kill. Dashing into the ground seems to also negate fall damage. It's an interesting choice. Sort of like a grappling hook into the ground, you know? Just causing it up in this place. Okay. Yes. Nice. Here. This is one of the, I believe, poet scripts. But I can't tell you exactly what it says. I believe that symbol means guardian. That would be high. Abstract, right? Doesn't help. The symbol means money up in the language. As if it wasn't obvious. Hope if I remembered. He was wait. Abstract equals. I think this abstract is. I know that's danger. Nope, couldn't tell you. That one's Phantom. Pretty sure. Yeah, whatever. To actually work through what a lot of them meant, they had to cross-reference a whole bunch, as well as the whip names, the names that pop up on loading screens. Each of these levels actually have a name, which you can see above the doors, like I was staring at a few seconds ago. And that's the name of the current generation, not like the name of the area in general. I am so bad at remembering to dash. Should I make it more powerful to encourage me to use it more? sure why not. Vanish is useful, but not... I don't have longer whip, so I think that's a hard choice. Because I still have to go through all of the caverns. Wait. Yeah, I have to go through all the caverns and farther where the dark statues appear more often, but I think that will give me more general use. Something's going on in the house. It is getting close to time for dinner, so this will probably be my last run. The first curse I get is loose pockets, so damage I take is going to cause me to drop coins now. No. I did misread the bulging chest ability at first. It says 150% more, which I believe means it'll be 250% times, so 2.5 times the amount of coins. Unless they misworded that. And that's quite a substantial boost. That is... Right. Nice. Yeah, that is substantial. Really should be using dash more. Funny if I end up having to need that and I can actually make time to come back, but that's probably not going to happen. This room. It's the dart room. Sort of. Alright. This looks like at least where chest should be. Guess it's a fake out. Okay, here we go. Can also get into here from the top. Oh, that grabs all of the pots at once. Nice. Come on. Through right over here or up there. But coming here does mean I get all of the chests coming down instead of having to go back up them. dumb. Really? It was entirely my fault, as always. But I felt like I fell faster than I should have. So I was trying to get the second whip out. Do have double whip, right? Yeah, because I wanted a actual movement ability. Yeah. Hello? Interesting. Wanted to see what happened when I dash into that, because I never actually tested that. Appears it just arrests my movement temporarily. You shoot that wall. Good job. Oh, I got both of them. Did I? Yeah. Wasn't sure. Had to check. Boop. Actually, we've gone this way first. Yes, please. Hey. Another from the poet. Is this the colors one? That might be the colors one, because I believe that's white. Not sure. There's like a compendium you could look through of all the ones you've found in the game. That would make it a lot more interesting to try and figure out the language for yourself. At the same time, I can go to the Discord and find all of them and try to decipher them myself, or just go to the dictionary they've started on. Let's go soul armor. Mobility's better at the end. Excuse me. Wings, that's good. Super speed, meh. Not speedrunning right now. Power slide's definitely better than blessed lava, in my opinion. You may have different opinions, of course. You're entitled to that. Plus wind. Glad I don't have icy feet. Sometimes the crosswind helps, like if it blows upwards. Having slightly lower gravity can help you with certain gaps and puzzles. A little low. Alright. Yeah, just screw the moving platforms. For instance, here, at low grab, I could probably hop over most of this area. When the low grab one ends, it has a brief period where it pushes you up even stronger for like a half second, and it actually picks you up off the ground, which is interesting. Oh, of course you pick in here. Bye. An infinite ball. Yes. Bye. I haven't seen this room in a while, actually. It's usually the treasure chest over here, but sometimes there can be one over there, which is what I was sort of checking for. Oh, I can get this through a wall with the AoE thing. Didn't even need to come in here. I could have gotten it by whipping here. Okay. It's dark time. Can we... Yep. I'm not gonna go treasure chest hunting in the dark. Maybe. That looks like it's promising though. Nope. 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 Not. Curiosity killed the cat. Screw the. Gonna end up killing myself looking through everything. It's usually how it happens. Can you not literally block every way to get past? That'd be nice. One thing I did notice is once a game starts showing a certain type of room, it seems to preferentially choose that type of room for a while. Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure the wind blew me into that. That one was me. Only lost a couple coins, I think. That'll do. Oh. Don't remember that blessing either. It's like the, a weaker version of that half damage. Ooh. from Ocarina of Time and later. Actually, no, I think it predates that, doesn't it? I don't know. Alright. Into the caverns. How dead can we be? How fast? Accidentally open that from afar. Take it. Feel like one of these upper areas has either a chance or an actual spawn of things, but for where? Oh well. I believe standing on the fire for any amount of time actually does eventually, or does burn you. Didn't used to, I don't think. Does make more sense for the fire to burn you. Being asked about dinner ideas. I'm gonna forward the question on to you. Do you guys have any dinner ideas? Because I don't know what to eat. I'm half tempted to just say nuggies out of laziness. It's amazing to not have to actually go up there. Guess I don't have to go up there either, I just have to look the underside, probably. I'm fast. I can skip through that. Come on. There we go. It's one of those rooms. Okay. Excuse you. Hidden chests. Oh. Darn it. Just barely grazed those. Might be... Nope, don't see anything down there, but I did see that one up there. We're getting... nicked. So not up against the wall. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Can you not? It'd be nice if you didn't. Had to check. Here. Really, this room. That's more than one tier. Here. And it's a gold chest frequently, so that's definitely a worthwhile one to go to. They changed how that room looks a little from the original look to the 1.0 look. I think I like the distinction between this and the room without the hole in it. I believe the hole... Wait. Okay, so this room doesn't necessarily have a hole, does it? Okay, it does have a hole, and it's on the opposite side of the chest. Behind the wall. Okay, that's good to know. Hi. Could you not? Ooh. He could, in fact, not. I like it. Smushy's up there. Don't see any other chest areas. So let's just advance. Doesn't look like there's a chest on there. Don't see anything. Alright. Now this area, that's a good question. Regenerate or super jump? Regenerate may be the better choice long run. Save statues. Sure. This area looks like it should have a chest somewhere, and I haven't been able to find one yet. Oh hey, Feeless Randomness is streaming. Probably, you know, I should raid, except I'm pretty sure I have no one currently watching me, so it could be seen as a sort of attention grabbing, especially if I raid someone who has a lot of followers already. The joys of being a startup streamer. I want to be courteous and pass on all of the 0 people currently watching me. One day. dodge chance seems just a hair cheap, but again, the game seems to be kind of balanced around the powers, especially since this is the easy mode. The dungeons all get harder after you beat this. Be interesting to see, and I'm sure someone's already tried it, or done it. Someone beat the level above Nightmare, in this classic mode. I'm sure once you get really good at this game, it's not as hard. You... Oh, would you look at that? Fine. Oops. Okay. Doesn't want me to whip him. Excuse me. Let me down. Game. What was that about? Do I really have to go down for them? Fine. It's not where I want to come in. There. Dang, I missed a treasure chest. Whatever. I'm done obsessing with every coin. Oh, this room's super easy. Could you just not say you did? Love that. And because there's frequently something over here. Nope, there isn't. Definitely love for this game to get more attention. It's from an Australian development company, Wibby. It's been put out by Devolver Digital, and if a name like Devolver is backing it, it usually is good. And I can say I've not been let down. The worst part has been waiting for it to finally get finished. And you know, I'd rather have a game I have to wait for than a game that shouldn't come out at all. Like a lot of the early access games have been. Can I get back in? I'm gonna rotate again. And now you're on the bottom. Did I? Yeah, I went up. Okay. There we go. So as they say, you can always, or shoot, how is it worded? I cannot remember how it's worded. Basically, you can release a game later, but if you release a stinker, it's going to be that way forever. It made more sense back when everything wasn't getting day one patches and and continuing patches over the course of the life, back when there were physical media games only. So once it was released, it was done. Like, it still kind of goes, though, that once you release something out into the world, you can't take it back. You can stop supporting it, or you can patch it, but that first example of your game is now out there, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. Okay. Still don't know what I am doing for dinner. Halfway through Inferno. Then we get into the new and weird area. I like it so far. It's been interesting. Oh, there's my cat. Hi, Dash. Just wanted to meow at me and then leave. Okay. Nice to see you too. Really? Just because you're ball-shaped doesn't mean you need to be in the temple ball rule. Mr. Eye of Agony. Alright, nice to see you. Bye. He'll come chasing me soon. Nothing. It is a little weird to be blown around that much. Oh, I do have icy feet now, so it does make sense that I'm getting blown around more. Those two combine to be quite a menace. Thank you. There doesn't escape to here, right? Yeah. Sir. Nice. Deactivate each other. Cheating just a little. Not the biggest cheat in the world, because I kind of want to go back. Because I know there's going to be a chest on the other side, right? No, not this, not the other levels there are, not that one. So, over here. Oh, there isn't one on this side. Now this one you do sort of have to take the path I cheesed. Not exactly. But, because there's statues to climb. Instead of having to trailblaze it yourself. Anything else in this room? Nah. Used to be able to turn off those rollers by whipping them. Okay, I tried. Could you just not? I want those coins. I'm not gonna be able to get those coins with you and that there. Can you? There. Got it. Guess I know I don't have that power. I could just put the underside of this. On these is awkward. That's not the way forward. The way then is, yeah, that's it. No. Just straight blessing. Excuse me. I feel like I've already seen that fairly recently. Oh. Is this one of the rooms that has a secret chest somewhere? Don't know. What is that purple stuff? This rock. Oh. Speedrun time. Well. Guess we need to dinner faster. Just this one and the temple itself. Unless that's just a final run and not a temple. We'll see. See soon enough. Occasionally, at the end of some of the adventure modes, instead of having a Like, you light 2 torches and then you go through the door. You just have to get to the end of a fairly long Oh, come on. I'm not taking that from you. I'm taking that from me. Right. Right, I should probably not worry about money so much, considering we are in the end game with the speedrun. When I can help it, I'd rather not lose it, but at the same time, probably not worth it to go exploring anymore. Also, at the same time, I do need keys. I feel like I should have been able to sneak out of that, but whatever. I'll just assume my character is a little wider than I expected. Call it a day. Rude. That area is shorter than I expected. Oh man, I think a little money there would be nice. Oh well, Doom is approaching. Challenge added. Oh! I did not know about this curse. No, it's good to know. Oh, my face tracker is overheating. Oops. I'm going at this too long. Oh, iPhone XS. Hand-me-down iPhones. Unibody is not great for heat dissipation. Could be worse. Could be AMD. Yes, I know that was a loaded sentence. To be fair, AMD has some of the best heat tolerances in the game. It's not necessarily because, or it's not necessarily without reason, because they kind of need it. Also, very, very good equipment still. So of course take all of that with a grain of salt. It's the Poison Guardian and the one I'm used to. Okay. Okay. Let me on. So weird. Okay. Seriously? Seriously. Game. Okay. Wait, that one goes the other way? What? Why did I take damage twice? Why didn't things deploy when I hit it? I don't know. Yeah, so that's... I've never actually gotten through all of the new area, and maybe getting to it in adventure mode will allow me to practice some of these area more. I don't know why I get hit twice when I was respawning. I'm guessing one of the rocks hit my body, which still had a hurt box, as I was getting respawned, and the body hadn't been teleported back. That's a little cheap. Also, hadn't seen that specific room before, and I was trying to cheese it, which I probably shouldn't have. With two gardens chasing you, yeah, I kind of expected to make some mistakes. Got pretty far. Maybe next time we can see what the next tier of difficulty for classic mode is. It's probably just more curses, honestly. And that is the new update to Phantom Abyss. Still a lot of fun, and I definitely encourage you all to try it out if you never have. Can't hurt to buy it, play for an hour and a half, and return it to Steam, right? Sure, Steam isn't the biggest fan of me saying that. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so, if you want to go rescue my phantoms from some of those dungeons, which I guess isn't a thing anymore, this is my user code. Ninjaburfka. Yeah. We don't get to choose them. And you can head into the dungeons that I did, just following that. And that is it for now. I will catch y'all another time. Thank you for joining me for this look at Phantom Abyss.